Happy New Year, happy 2024, and this is Girl of the Year 2023, Kavi Sharma. We wanted to remind you that this channel is intended for adults, and we also wanted to bring awareness that there are currently 8 genocides going on in the world right now, and just as American Girl has taught us the history of the past, we wanted to break the cycle of history repeating itself. Enjoy the video. Happy New Year from Kavi and I. We are in a different setting, and this is Davi. So Maddie, Kavi, and Davi. Davi is just looking at the camera just like, what are you doing? We are in our living room because we have a space heater, and I'm too scared to run the space heater in my room with my dollies. So if this is a new setup, super dark, I apologize. So we are doing Alley Cat Love AG's tag. This is our second year doing it, so we're gonna make a playlist so we can all look back. And so I wanted to say I don't call it just the AGTube tag. I collect many other brands of dolls, so I usually call it the DollyTube tag. And so the first question is, how many subscribers have you gained this year? I had to look back at my previous video because the analytics, I have an iPhone 11, wouldn't show me. So when I filmed my video, I had 98, and currently I have 364. We have over tripled our subscriber count, and I want to say thank you for 300. I know it's very belated. I truly love this community despite all the hardships that I've also had in the community. I acknowledge that those are just select a few people, but overall it is a really fun community to be in. I struggled a lot through the pandemic, and you heard a little bit about my spiel of Corinne, and since we've over tripled our count from last year, I will link the video below or at the end of the video of my last year's tag and why Corinne means so much to me. Kavi means a lot to me. I usually don't collect Girl of the Years, but I really wanted to make my collection and speak to AG that dolls of color and representation is important. So how many videos did you upload this year? Again, I had to look back on my previous video, and I uploaded in 2022 36 videos and 6 shorts. And I was so hard on myself because I didn't upload every single week this year like I wanted to. But I did the math, and I have 97 videos. And I don't know if that's including shorts. So we uploaded about 60 videos, 50, 60. And I don't know why I was so hard on myself, because I was like, that's a lot. That's almost uploading every single week. Sorry, I have the hiccups. So I don't know, I want to thank all of you guys for watching. I didn't really accomplish my goals last year as unboxing as dolls because I felt like I'm just an unboxing channel, but we accumulated a lot more dolls this year. What is your most viewed video? I don't even have to look it up. So the most viewed video that I filmed this year is the 6 restored thrifted dolls. That video was such a fun to make, but also I cried. I was running on iPhone storage, and it took me 10 hours to upload. So I didn't really get to complete the series that I want to. Montana, my Truly Me 37, and Lainey, and a few others still need restoration. Caroline and Marie Grace didn't get their hair like they wanted to, but I was doing that in the month break that I had between graduate school. So I ended classes like August 18th, and then September 21st I started classes again. and that's why there's been a delay in the video making, because graduate school's hard and I'm subbing as a substitute teacher at the same time. I literally was almost full-time, and AGTube, DollyTube got neglected because I was trying to get a merit scholarship, which you have to have a 3.3 GPA or higher to get a fully funded tuition, because I didn't want to take out any more student loans than I already had. And so I'm proud to announce that we have a 3.9 GPA, and it was a standing where now in this next quarter, if I receive the lowest grade possible, I still get the merit scholarship. And that's kind of the situation that I wanted to put myself in. So thank you guys for all the patience that you have given me and this channel, and belated 300. You guys have spoiled me like so rotten with the subscribers. I hit 100 on New Year's Day this time last year. I hit 200 on my birthday, and then literally when I was going through one of the hardest academic terms, you guys gave me 300. And again, I can not thank you guys enough. Like, I never had this many subscribers on a YouTube channel before. I know I'm not big, but I kind of want to keep going. And then number 4, name 3 AGTubers you subscribe to. So I subscribe to Super Fun Dolls. Her name is also Maddie, and I believe she's Canadian. And I love watching her videos all the time, and I love how open she is about her autism, because my previous job prior to graduate school was working with students with autism. And so she just brings me so much joy, and it brings back nostalgia of my old job, and I love that job. But if I still want to do Dolly collection, I'm gonna have to get a higher pay scale. The next AGTuber has 34 subscribers. It's Mia P_AG, and I'll link them all in the description. They're a relatively new AGTuber. They started 3 months ago, and I love their content. I like supporting the smaller AGTubers, and I really miss Alley Cat Loves AGs and Now and Forever AG monthly small channel recommendations. So I don't know, I've considered, should I continue on the legacy that they both started in 2024? I think I had mixed feelings about it. I wanted to do something, like, if I were to do it, I don't know if I can with my schedule, to have nominations. So like nomination for 1,000, over 1,000, nominations for under 100, and nominations between like 500. I really wanted to hear like other people's too, not just my opinions. So that's not an idea that's spontaneous right now. And then the last one is Cuteness Dolls Production. So this kind of goes in my 2024 goals, but the video that I saw that they just uploaded yesterday, because technically it's January 1st, but yesterday on the 31st was sewing doll clothes. And that's something that I am transitioning to. I have a lot of dolls, I need clothes, but we're on a budget because we're in grad school, so the challenge is accepted. What is your biggest accomplishment? Let me rephrase that because I was stuttering. It's midnight. What is your biggest accomplishment of 2023 on AGTube? So I think my biggest accomplishment on AGTube was just not caring about what other people think and just keep going. In my last New Year tag, I was really concerned about pursuing teaching but also doing AGTube, And I think it just comes to the point of everyone needs a hobby outside of their profession. Your profession can't dictate your life. And if it dictates your life, that's not really good for your mental health. And so I think employers need to understand that hobbies can be on social media, and there needs to be a balance between work and outside of work. And if there is no balance, you're gonna have a hard time retaining your employers. I'm saying that as I'm struggling with school, work, and life balance. That is one of my goals. I'm not gonna say it's a DollyTube goal, it's just one of my goals in life. And then favorite video of 2023. Of August, my Gott's little sister doll. I have wanted a Gott's little sister since the week I joined AGTube in February of 2022. I studied German for a long time, and my German skills has regressed. My minor in university is German, and so anything German really fascinates me. And so since Gott's made American Girl, I never heard of Gott's little sister, and I like the body type of American Girl. So when I found August for $20 on eBay, I knew, and then I didn't film it and I regret it, but her crocheted outfit took me 10 hours to make, and I appreciate all the comments you guys made regarding that outfit. I really wished I filmed it for you guys so I can try to make a tutorial. I've never filmed a tutorial. I don't know if I'm really good at explaining crochet, but I can try and learn from there. But another is outside of AGTube, but I found Marie, Grace, and Caroline on a budget. So they came in a bundle deal. They didn't come with their meat outfit besides Caroline, but I got them for, I said $160 in my last video. It was actually $140 including shipping when I look back on my Mercari. And yesterday I said no more dolls. Like, I have too many dolls now. Like, I don't want to get any more dolls in 2024 because I'm starting to get overwhelmed. But I bought a doll on Mercari, and I'm not gonna announce it until I physically have it. It's just something of, I'm scared of scalpers, scammers, and so I don't want that to be a reality. And so once the package comes, I will show you guys. But that doll was also something that I did not expect. Like, those 3 dolls were already on my like shelves of I'm never gonna own them when I started my AGTube. And yeah, I'm like shaking, yet I got them on a budget. And so that's something outside of AGTube, but also I feel like it's an accomplishment. Okay, YouTube goals for 2024. So if I'm looking down, I have them all written right here. So we're gonna go over the Dolly goals of 2024. I was gonna film a separate video, which I might do. So number 1, go on a Dolly buying ban. I told my mom, my sister, and my brother, who I all reside with, and I feel very lucky to have a family that supports my Dolly hobby because my mom loves to sew. So she's made me doll outfits and doll quilts that I also haven't shown on this channel. And then my brother got me a doll for Christmas. It wasn't a American Girl doll, but it was an Our Generation doll, and I'll show her to you guys in the next video. And then my sister, who enables me and told me to get Covey, I told them I am going on a doll buying ban in 2024 until I have made 100 outfits, whether that's crocheting, knitting, or sewing for my dolls. So it's pretty ambitious, but I'm really trying to like not buy any more dolls for a while because we went crazy in 2023. and we want to appreciate what we have, just because like not everyone can get an American Girl doll, and here I am very much privileged to have multiple. And so that's just my way in 2024 how I'm gonna learn skills through my dolls, but also appreciate them, because when someone makes something homemade and it takes hours, it says that you mean a lot to them. So to my dolls, like, that is what the message I'm trying to convey, as well as on my channel as well. I don't like the hyper consumerism that society has taken, and I feel it, like that's given me anxiety as well. And so just appreciate what I have. Goal number 2, upload a video once a week. So I would like to upload, because I know I go on frequent breaks on this channel. I think I've already went on 3 since starting in less than 2 years. Just be more consistent, because 300 subscribers is a lot, and despite all the breaks and the hiatuses and the drama of me being bullied with colored hair and supporting dolls of color, I really appreciate every single one of you. Number 3 is crochet more doll clothing. I found out I really like to crochet, but I only know 3 stitches. So we make a lot of sweaters, cardigans, we make pants, and we're just learning how to make halter tops and crop tops. Number 4, learn to knit and sew doll clothing. Number 5, learn dolly photography. My Instagram is lacking, and I'm horrible at photography on myself and items, let alone dolls. My photography skills are like 2013, 2014 Instagram. And if you want to look up that aesthetic, just Google it. It's not great. And all I have is my iPhone 11, so that is something that I've considered. I've also considered to start a Tumblr, just because I haven't been on AGIG, nor do I post, because it gets pretty problematic at times. There's a lot of social justice issues that gets brought into the doll community, which are very important, but there's also some people who don't support people living their happiest lives, which is pretty sad. So I put in question marks, start a Tumblr, just so I can have questions, Q&A without connection to Instagram, in case I'm not in the mental capacity to go on that platform. Number 6 is learn more dolly hairstyles. Steven's Wanda Dancer is back, and I remember I used to love watching her hairstyle videos, but I still can't do half of them. So now that she's back and the Doll Studio by Chris is here, we're gonna learn some more dolly styles besides putting it in a ponytail and the 2 side braids for my girls. And then number 7, I can't really control this, but I want to reach 500 subscribers. But ultimately, I don't think that it's one that would make me upset if I don't obtain it for the new year, just because life happens. And now with the new Instagram subscription, I definitely understand that some people are wary of subscribing because they're afraid that they might be charged. And with this day and economy, that's not a button you want to accidentally press. So if I don't reach 500 subscribers, I am acknowledging that different platforms, I think TikTok might be getting one. That's a rumor that I heard on the social media sphere. So I definitely understand, because now everything is wanting you to pay for everything, and we're not going to try to get you to pay for everything. What is your next YouTube purchase? I first want a laptop and maybe a phone upgrade, but my phone works fine. My laptop my laptop was supposed to be temporary, and it was a MacBook Air 2019 with only 128 gigabytes. And I was only supposed to have it like 6 months because I just needed a new computer, and then the pandemic happened because I got it in July. So I am now sitting here in 2024 with a laptop that keeps updating with only 128 gigabytes, but over 100 of it is just system updates. The second one is a camera. I'm not too worried about the camera. I just want a computer because I edit via my iPhone, but sometimes my iPhone storage gets full. So I had better luck on my computer, but now my computer is struggling. And so I just have a lot of really old tech because my iPad is from 2018. So, a laptop and a camera maybe, but I'm also stubborn and I was like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So if I were to be monetized, maybe a camera, but right now a laptop. And then number 9, what is your next doll? This goes to doll number 3 that I feel like with Marie Grace and Caroline. This doll, again, I thought I would never get. I kind of want to share it with you guys like right now, but I bought it off of Mercari in a lot for $120, and I had a $20. I didn't realize it till I checked out. I bought a lot of 3 for $120. I had a $20 off coupon, so it made shipping free, and the lot had this doll in it. And I will just share the photo. I don't have the doll yet. I just ordered it. I will keep you guys updated. Again, I feel really privileged, but we're going on a doll buying ban after her. Like, yeah. And then what is your biggest lesson you learned from YouTube in 2023? This kind of goes with AG Takes Over. So I put a quote: people will always judge you, but how they judge you says more about them than what they about you. And this really like hits hard for me because there was a lot of judgment on Instagram when I said like I support Covey when the new Girl of the Year came out, and same with the twins. And a lot of people made assumptions that were not true. They said I was anti-Semitic because I was kind of disappointed with the Hoffman twins. I love them now, and they take place in Seattle, so I've been on the fence if I wanted them in the future or not. And then I've also debated if I wanted to collect all the Seattle girlies and the Chicago girlies because those are my 2 home cities. But it was during February, and I thought the twins were going to be black because AG has been coming out with a lot of dolls of color. And so I thought like in February, because it was Black History Month, that the twins were going to be black, and that wasn't the case. And a lot of people said I was anti-Semitic because of that. So that wasn't my intention. It was just something that I wanted to say. And then the anti-Semitic thing came back when I said like, hey, I just don't support how the mass number of people are dying in Gaza right now. And I was told that I was anti-Semitic with that. This is a really long video. I just wanted to say everyone who watched my intro to Vlogmas that I failed at in 2023. I truly appreciate that you guys commented and liked, because I knew I was gonna lose subscribers. I've lost like, I think 5, which is a small amount to how much I have. But it's really important to me to kind of stand with Palestine because I was a freelance online English teacher due to difficulties of finding employment during the pandemic. And on top of like current teaching students Chinese, or not teaching Chinese students English, during the daytime I would do a different company, but it was everyone around the world. And this student I had for 6 months every single day, and she was Palestinian, and unfortunately she passed in October. And so that's partly why I made the intro. And on Instagram, a lot of people were saying I was anti-Semitic, but no one was listening as to why I was posting for Palestine, because I was like, hey, this has already affected someone in the AG community, someone who they saw every single day, who was their student every single day, has been impacted and is no longer here, and she was only 7. So again, it ended really dark, but I just wanted to say thank you for supporting that intro. I'm changing my intro a little bit, where we're going to be just acknowledging the 8 genocides going on in the world right now. And I know politics a lot of people are uncomfortable about, but the reason why I post it as an intro to my channel is because American Girl brings important messages every single day. We learn about slavery with Addie, we learn about World War II with Molly, we learned about the Pearl Harbor with Nenea, and all these historical stuffs. And so this is modern day events, and I thought that these dolls send a message, and they come out with a Girl of the Year, and Corinne came with Stop Asian Hate. Unfortunately, we don't have an Arab doll right now, but that's something that is really important to me and my channel. And if you're uncomfortable with it, you don't have to subscribe or watch, but I want to thank you for watching this very long video. It's probably going to go unedited with my phone storage right now, but Covey and I and Davi left us. Wish you a happy new year and a bright one as well.